Say we start to buy a house January of the first year, bought for purchase price of 75,000, so 25% deposit, which is 11,000 plus 7,000 repair budget. In average is 20,000 initial capital. Now, after 8 months, we should have refinanced already the first property, so that will be August of the first year, and we get to pull out 20,000 pound to buy the second property. So we're able to purchase second property in September of the first year. Now one and two properties, and now it's time to refinance second property by May of the second year. Now we get to pull out 20,000 pound again. That's assuming 80,000, the revaluation is 80,000 to buy the third property. So one, and the third property. Now we now have three properties in our portfolio by January of the third year. Now we still have three properties in our portfolio, but in our bank we have approximately 80,000 pound rental income. Also time to refinance the third property and pull out 20,000 pound again. So one, two, three, and fourth property. So we now have four properties by February of the third year. And we still have approximately 18,000 pound rental income in the bank. Now by July of the third year, we are now liquid enough to acquire another property. So one, two, three, four, five houses in our portfolio now. By October and November of the third year, fourth property is now due for refinancing and pull out another 20,000 pound. And of course, buy another property, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 property in our portfolio. And now by March of fourth year, the property is now due for to be refinanced and pull out another 20,000 pound. So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven properties in our portfolio now. Plus, we have 20,000 pound rental income in the bank. And what is now limiting us is time, because we cannot buy another property. We can, but we would need a bigger team to refurbish two properties at the same time. We could be taking risks if we do two properties at the same time at this point. And as you can see, the growth is accelerating or has now accelerated. And let us say we got behind 2 years and only acquired 7 properties in 6 years rather than 4. I think that's still good, don't you think? And we still have 2,100 net cash flow from those 7 properties, and we are able to create 140,000 of equity. And most of all, it is hands free for the investor.